Hey all, I'm John, as most of you know, and this is the page for the new project, Aeon and Tenebrae. It's not exactly new, it's been around now for 2 years or so in conceptualization. Brett McCoy and I started talking about it a while ago. He is still interested in doing some work with it. We have Volpe Vetrano, who I've recently been in contact with about doing some operatic vocals for it. And the whole theme is that it's Byzantine metal. Byzantine meaning big and sprawling and a mixture of east and west and dark and arcane. And of course, there's going to be folk instruments and medieval instruments. And here I have my hurdy-gurdy, which I've been doing a lot of work on this past year. Though I still consider myself a beginner with this instrument. Pipes will come in, but probably not the pipes you're used to hearing. And I wanted to thank everybody for signing on. And I have 100 likes in just over 48 hours. So I really appreciate the continued support for my projects. Been a long time since I did something dedicated, just original music that I've kind of conceptualized and put together and done all the organization and management and all that fun stuff for. But I'm really looking forward to jamming with some new people and some old friends and bringing something new to life. This is going to be largely recorded to start. We already have thoughts that it would be great to do something live with it, but that's not a priority. We're going to really try to get some interesting tracks and some different kind of music down. Hopefully some stuff that you're not quite used to hearing in the way you're used to hearing it. And which has always been my goal with these instruments and doing something while I enjoy the traditional medieval and the market music and stuff that most of you know me from. I've always wanted to do something unique and original with it. So that was part of my impetus in learning the hurdy-gurdy as well. So I'm going to play a piece now. It's just a very rough track. I've played through it maybe a dozen times so far. It's the intro, what I perceive as the intro, the concept of the album. Which I'll talk more about that as it progresses. Some of you might recognize this. This is inspired heavily by some of my favorite music. And if you know me and you hear it, you'll probably understand the reference. Running the hurdy-gurdy on the C drone. I'll probably do a talk at some point. The C chanter string and the C drone. I'll talk some point on how the hurdy-gurdy works. I know a lot of people are curious about that, particularly how this one works. It is amped. It's running through a Champion 20 Fender amp, little model, but it's more than enough sound for me right now. And I've got the metal voice on, which gives some obligatory metal effects. Then I have a little bit more reverb kicked up on it. So. So there it is. Really beautiful sounding instrument. Very, very big and gothic, which is part of my choice in this hurdy-gurdy, in this maker, this particular line of hurdy-gurdies. This is kind of where I've wanted to go with it. I've been working on it for about 3 years to get it to a point I feel comfortable doing something a little more sophisticated with it. So there you have it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the support. We're really looking forward to bringing out some interesting music, and really looking forward to hopefully at some point bringing you some great visuals to go along with it. Thanks a lot.